Hello? Is anyone there? You want to see me play Isaac? Okay. Hey guys, how's it going? I don't understand that intro any more than you do. Let's go into this item room immediately. We're gonna pick up Shoop the Whoop, which is okay, I guess. We don't start with a spacebar item. Wow, a nickel as well. In that item room is actually a pretty great deal. So we've got a spacebar item now. It's not the greatest spacebar item. You know, it's not a game changer, but you know, we don't start as a spacebar item usually as Cain. So it's a nice little thing to have. Cain is one of the two characters we have not yet defeated Mom's heart with because we're like ultimate scum, and still have characters that we haven't beaten Mom's heart with after all this time. But you know, I'm kind of over trying to beat it as Eve for right now. So we're gonna play as actually one of my very favorite characters. Cain is up there in my top 3. I would say I prefer playing as both Isaac and Judas to Cain, but that doesn't mean that Cain is bad by any stretch of the imagination. He's still a fantastic character, and the last character that I would consider to be like positive, you know, like after Cain, like, you know, you've got Judas. Judas is fantastic, he has so much damage. Isaac has the best spacebar item in the game right off the bat in the D6. And then Cain is great because he has all positive pills and higher than normal speed. So that's pretty great as well. And then you start getting into, you know, you got Maggie, and it's like, you know, she's not a negative character. She's fine. But she has kind of low speed, and she's just mediocre all around. She has a pretty okay spacebar item for survivability. And she starts with a lot of red hearts, but she just doesn't really fit my playstyle most of the time, unless, as we saw in the recent run, you get a lot of deals with the devil early. That's really the only time she's a net positive, I would say. Otherwise, she's just okay. You know, she's not one of my favorites. So, and then after that, you start getting into Samson and Eve. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot about Blue Baby, which is also fantastic. That was a pretty well executed fight, I would say. Let's grab Pageant Boy, and oh, I don't have any bombs, so it's gonna blow up the Tinted Rock. But I should have gotten another Shoop the Whoop charge, but it doesn't matter. Monster is not too hard. But anyway, yeah, I would say Blue Baby is also positive as well. I would probably put Blue Baby right after Cain. And some of you might be saying, what, Blue Baby is a positive character overall, better than Maggie? Yeah, because starting, like, not having the ability to metabolize red hearts is actually pretty huge once you unlock the Polaroid. Like, that's such a huge advantage to be able to have that effect all the time, as well as, like, what if you get, like, Whore of Babylon or something like that. Plus, deals with the devil are super easy with Blue Baby because they always just can require Spirit Hearts, which you're already living on, so, you know, and you also have a higher chance of getting deals with the devil. So overall, like, Blue Baby runs tend to go pretty okay. You know, they can obviously go awful if you don't get any Spirit Hearts, but in general, he's a pretty good character. So we are on the Basement XL, so we have a pretty good chance, I would say, of picking up the extra cent we need. In fact, if we really need to, we can just drop a bomb in that... Well, if we get a bomb, I should say. But yeah, I'd really like to get into the shop, is what I was saying, if we get one more penny, so that we can maybe buy something on the very first floor. Though, really, it's more like buying something on the second floor, because... you know, after this, we're going on to the caves with only having seen one shop, so... You know, we're still skipping a floor worth of shop, if that makes any sense. Did take a little bit of damage on that fight, but it doesn't matter at all because we already did not receive a deal with the devil, so who cares? We'll just move onward here. I would love to get some bombs. Gotta say, we've got 2 different Tinted Rocks on the map right now, as well as some other miscellaneous goodies that I would love to bomb my way into. What we got here, it has to be at least okay. It's a luck up, that's alright. There's no chance of us getting luck down with the luck foot, so luck up is just fine. Though it's if we get any more, it's going to be useless, I think, anyway, is how it works. Took some stupid damage in this room because I was stuck on rocks, but that's okay. Ah, come on. Come on. You will die and you will like it. Well, maybe not that, but, you know. We got a Temperance card. That's pretty okay, I suppose. If we get a lot of red hearts, then I'll plop that down and play it a bunch on this floor. Otherwise, I might save it for a future floor. It's always good to hang on to Temperance cards, because, like, if you get one of those top secret rooms that are full of red hearts, then you can just play the shit out of it. That hasn't happened to me in a really long time, but it's nice when it does, for sure. Hopefully we get a nice passive item in this item room, because we're already kind of not doing great on that front. Yeah, you know what? Hard-looking baby is okay. Does some decent damage, and is a little bit... It's almost like having triple shot in terms of like the spread of your shots, so you can hit a bunch of stuff at once with it if you get lucky. It's not my favorite familiar, but it's alright. And especially so early in the game, it's a little bit of extra damage, which is always nice. Go. And if it gets right up into something's face, it can hit it with both shots, and that's actually a substantial amount of damage, again, especially for this early in the game, when we ourselves have not experienced any damage up. You know, it was a little risky. We got our first bomb, and now it's a question of what we use it on. I'm going to wait until we finish the floor so I can strategize this properly. Well, that didn't take long. We got 2 bombs, alright. So here's what I want to do. First, we're going to go into the shop. Might sound crazy, but in the shop, I'm going to see if there's anything I want 15 cents for. And, oh, you know what? I don't have to use a bomb to get 15 cents. I can just put down my temperance machine regardless. So I'll probably just use these 2 bombs on 2 tinted rocks in that case. So let's pop in here. I'm probably going to use my temperance machine regardless because there's some stuff on the ground. Yeah, okay, so we're going to play temperance, put down temperance. Play, oh my god. That is some lucky shit! Oh my god! I'm the richest man! We're definitely going to purchase this heart, because in general I think 3 cents for another 2 plays on the blood bank is totally worthwhile. And we got the IV bag, so that's some cool stuff. We got that out of the way at least so early in the game, which is nice. I'm also... oh man. I don't have quite as much money as I would like to right now, so I'm not sure... I'm going to buy the bomb for sure. And I don't think I need the key, but I might come back and get the key. Depends. I also want to come back and maybe play that IV bag a little bit more, depending on what we find later on. So we're going to blow up this tinted rock. Get 2 spirit hearts out of there. Do not want the tick. I was just trying to remember what that was exactly in there. A bomb and 3 cents to open that lock chest is where we are right now, because we could buy a key that I'm not sure if I want to buy, and that seems pretty good. Oh, right, I have the map, so we know where the secret room is, so I should definitely do that as well. We'll blow up this tinted rock. It's kind of min-maxing the shit out of this floor, apparently. And now with all these spirit hearts, I feel comfortable playing that IV bag quite a bit to get some spare money. So we also have a red heart on the ground, or on the floor still. We can play this 2 times per heart. Good shit. There's a bunch more money. We will buy the key. And I'll come back in a second and play a little bit more of that blood bank after we pick up a red heart over here. We only have 1 bomb left, so I shouldn't have bought that key, really. Well, you know, having an extra key is pretty good. What have we got in here? Ah, man, I was hoping for just more money. Or like an item. Whoa! Okay, that's unusual. But I will definitely take it. This is a really good spacebar item. It's a combination between Book of Revelations and the deck of cards. It's I believe it's just a 50-50 shot of getting one or the other. What have we got over here? Child's Heart. I don't have a bomb to get that with, unfortunately. Used up all my bombs. But, you know, they were good investments. We got 3 Spirit Hearts out of those bombs, which is pretty good. And we do have a little bit more health in the boss room. So I am going to play the IV bag a little bit more. Oh, I left a penny too. Jeez. Alright, not as much as I was hoping for. I was hoping for maybe another nickel out of that. But hey. That gives us 14 cents, which means we can almost certainly visit the next shop and grab something there. And actually, you know what? I'm going to go back and play the blood bag just 2 more times so that I can have 15 cents and be sure that I can go to the next shop, because it would be devastating to be like, oh, there's something great in the shop, but I have 14 cents still. There were, like, magically no pennies on this floor somehow. Alright, so some pretty bad plays of that IV bag. I think the vast majority of them just gave me 1 penny. But hey, that's alright. We're quite a rich man for going into the caves part 1. We already have a map, plus 15 more cents. Okay, we need more bombs now. More bombs, more problems. That's actually a much more accurate assessment than more money, more problems. Because really, if you have a lot of bombs, I feel like that could cause many problems for you. Like, what if where you're keeping them lights on fire? That seems like it's a recipe for disaster. But as anticipated, we're going to get our health back pretty quickly. These 3 spirit hearts are going to be plenty to shield me while I find more red hearts. Especially if I find less than 3, which I believe just fills up my hearts. Yep. So we're up to 4 heart containers, which is great. You know what? I'll buy a ladder for 7 cents. It's early enough in the game that it will probably pay for itself. We're also going to get a bomb, and if we get another cent, then we'll pick up a key. I kind of thought that I could just walk into the center of this room with the ladder. I wasn't really paying attention to what kind of obstacle that was. Lots of spacebar items this run, but we're going to pick up and put back down Bob's rotten head, unfortunately. You know what, might as well just save myself a tiny bit of time here. Just bomb my way into this room. So we do have a spare bomb now, which is always nice to have. There's a troll bomb. Let's go ahead and check this room as well. It's the same exact room. But hopefully it will drop a penny, because I would like to buy that key for sure. We're a little bit low on keys. Having 2 keys, or having 1 key is not the greatest situation to be in. There it is. So we'll go back later and buy a key. Unless, you know, I'm going to hold off just in case we get something like a skeleton key, because that would make it a pretty silly purchase. But in general, definitely want to pick up a key. 2 more bombs is nice. You know what, I will do this because we've been kind of light on resources. A bomb and a key is very nice. And we're just moving our way up in the world here. Well, this is not like a fantastic run. It's not the greatest run. If I was Eve, I would probably be pissed because everything would be awful still. But with Cain, you know, I don't start off with terrible damage. I think Cain has like a 1.05 damage multiplier, so he's even slightly more powerful than Isaac, who himself is, you know, perfectly serviceable early game. So we don't really have to worry about the fact that we haven't gotten great items. We've got okay items. And like the map is nice, that lets us go to every secret room, assuming we have a spare bomb for it. And the I'm really happy about having the crystal ball, because that gives us a bunch of cards as well as spirit hearts. So things are coming up okay. They're not great again, but perfectly fine. Let's see what we got out of this. Just a spirit heart. Nice. We have the compass effect. Oh, right. The crystal ball also gives us that. But I'm gonna pop into the boss room because we're here. I'm gonna stomp on it. That was Blue Mom. That's a lot of damage to Gertie. That's going to save a ton of time because Gertie has a ton of health. And the reason I blew that card on what is not necessarily a very difficult boss is because the Crystal Ball is going to give us a lot of tarot cards. So I don't necessarily need to or want to think in terms of like, hey, I'll have this tarot card like 5 floors from now, because that would just be a big waste of all the tarot cards that I'm likely to get on the way. Wow, Gertie dropped 2 spirit hearts for me. That's kind of surprising, and I don't understand why. What have we got in here? We got Brimstone. That's fine with me. Do we want Brother Bobby as well for 1 heart? Why not? Why not? We'll grab him. 1 heart container is not overly valuable, and it's kind of nice to have those ranged attacks when you have Brimstone, because then, you know, you can use them to take out flies and so forth while you're charging up your shot. And flies are, you know, usually kind of the bane of a Brimstone user's existence. We'll pick up Safety Cap, which is actually one of the greatest trinkets in the entire world for Cain, because it gives him... Oh, go this way. Because it gives him... We're back in the Devil Room, god damn it. Just more pills, and he has all positive pills, so getting more pills as Cain is a pretty objectively great thing. Trying till the end. Certainly not worth the spirit heart and a half I paid to go in there for basically nothing, but... You know, that's how curse rooms go sometimes. Still overall a very good proposition though. What do we got here? Bombs are key. That's okay. I have no problem with that. Basically changed nothing. In fact, I think it might have actually changed nothing. We don't need to buy the key anymore. We should save our money, and that's why I didn't do it, just in case we ended up in a situation like this, because now we have plenty of keys. When you have 5 keys at one time, that's pretty much all you're gonna need. It's very unlikely to run out of keys after that, because just, you know, even getting a few key drops will keep you set for the rest of the game, generally speaking. Unless we get a lot of lock chests. Kill that guy. What do we got here? More money. Good stuff. I'm hoping to be able to go to yet another shop. I definitely am going to check the shop just in case it's greed in there, because then we can know for a fact that it's safe next time. Hopefully it's greed in here though, so we get to the shop on this floor. Nope. Just a bunch of money. 18 cents. So we're doing very well financially speaking on this floor, I would say. Oh god. Okay, oh god. I'm an idiot. What do we got here? The tower, awesome. And Crystal Ball also gives us a full view of the map on this floor, which is always a pretty fantastic thing. I don't think we really need to go exploring over to the right there. Not too much we need. Got a pill strictly because of safety cap. We have 2 luck up pills in the rotation, which is kind of shitty because they don't do anything after, you know, all it checks is like, do you have positive luck? If yes, then you get all of the benefits that luck can possibly give you. So unfortunately, that is going to be worthless for us. 2 worthless pills in the rotation, but we're fine. Still, that's a pretty big hamstring to one of Cain's biggest bonuses. But hopefully some other pills are good. We haven't seen anywhere near all of the pills in the rotation. Surprisingly, actually, since we do have the safety cap now, so we should be seeing a bunch pretty soon. Destroy that guy. What have we got in here? A spoon bender that gives us homing brimstone, I guess. That's totally useless, but I'm not actually totally sure that we've had that before in the Reset series, so I feel like it's a good idea to pick it up just to, you know, get it out of the way, because it's not an overly common item. And sometimes you end up with weird items that you haven't seen before. Spyro the Sheep, actually, who I mentioned last time, her very last item, I think. Was it her very last? It was one of her very last. I don't think it was her very last, actually. But she didn't get Little Chubby for the longest time. I think it was like Little Chubby and Pinking Shears that she had left to get, and Pinking Shears only because she hadn't farmed the 100 deaths that was required to actually make it drop. It's crazy, right? Like Little Chubby, you see that all the time. I don't think I have it unlocked yet on this character, but you know, in the past I've gotten it very frequently. Hang on to Strength, I like that better than the tower. And I guess that's just going to be the end of this floor. Don't really need to worry about anything else here. I'll use Strength to get a little bit more damage on Peep. Oh shit. Then I'll immediately walk into one of his shots, I guess. That's how that's gonna go. Okay, still doing alright here. I'm always so bad at like dodging those sprays of bullets, like way worse than I should be after all this time playing this game. Just sometimes my brain doesn't properly parse what's going on. Though I actually, you know, sometimes I tell people how long I've been playing this game and they're very surprised. I only have like 100 and how many hours do I have? It's certainly under 200 hours. I forget exactly how many I have. We're gonna pick up a useless mom's underwear there. We're also gonna I don't really need the damage from Whore of Babylon. I strongly considered picking up both of these to get rid of all my red hearts. But the thing is, I'm not generating enough spirit hearts to really feel comfortable with that, and I don't feel like it would help that much. We're already doing a perfectly serviceable amount of brimstone damage, and getting the curse bonus would actually not be a huge deal in most situations. It would be good on bosses, but on normal rooms, I'm already one-shotting most things, so who cares? I think it is impossible for us to lose on this machine when we have the luck foot, so we might as well play the shit out of it. Yeah, it seems totally accurate. I can't believe I didn't know that before, but Biznap told me that, and it is so true. Alright, we got the Emperor card. We'll definitely hang on to that for a later date, because it's really nice being able to skip an entire room floor. We got Pinky Eye. I would much rather have Safety Cap. We got Wheel of Fortune. Why not? Flop that down. Not super useful, actually. I was hoping it would be a second fortune teller machine to double my gambling efficiency, but it wasn't. Hangman, blah, whatever. I don't even know what I'm playing for here. Ah, Mom's Pearl. Well, no, I don't even want Mom's Pearl, though. I'd much rather have the safety cap, unfortunately. And we're just going to leave because it's getting almost impossible to play that without just blocking myself in. And also, you know, I got the Emperor card out of it. That's pretty much the best thing I could want out of there. The safety cap is super overpowered with this character. And, you know, what else do I want? Just more Spirit Hearts, I guess. Big deal. We're totally fine without them. I don't want to waste too much time also just gambling. I'll take a health up. Sure. And then we'll have to murder some fetuses for it, but, you know, I'm totally for, you know, eating fetuses to gain their power and become more healthy, a la that one South Park episode with the guy who played Superman. I'm really bad at pop culture references, by the way, because I don't remember any celebrities' names ever. God damn, if I thought about it for a second, I could remember it, but I do not remember it right now. Anyway, the Superman actor ate fetuses and turned into Superman. It was pretty cool. I thought it was very funny. I haven't watched South Park in, like, probably 3 years, at least. And even then, I didn't watch it religiously. I haven't watched it religiously since I was, like, 16. Which was a long time ago. Kind of depressingly long ago when I think about it. Like, I still think of myself as being very young and, like, you know, I don't think of myself as having been out of high school for very long, and then I think about it and I'm like, oh, fuck, man. Turning 24 really soon. The battery is going to be fantastic for us. This is a pill. I think we already had that pill, though, and there aren't any fantastic pills that I've seen. It could have been... Oh, we did have a health up pill. Fuck it. What do we got? Oh, we don't have it yet. Speed up! Totally worth 5 cents for sure. I may end up purchasing that Spirit Heart if we get the cash. In fact, I almost certainly will, because we don't really have anything else. Sorry, just thinking about what I'm doing here. We don't have anything else to spend money on in the future. That's the last shop. Because next floor, it's probably going to be green. Not necessarily going to be green, but it's likely. So might as well, you know, blow our cash here while we still have the chance to spend it on something. Always nice having the compass effect, so we don't have to worry about the floor. What I'll probably try to do is, like, oh, actually, I'll probably save the Emperor card so I can beast my way through Shoal. So never mind. I was going to outline a strategy that I'm not going to follow, so I'll just stop talking. That is a lot of stuff out of that lock chest. That's the kind of lock chest I like to see. Totally worth a key. We got even more speed up, doing very well on speed now, which is always nice. I love being able to move quickly. I can't believe that guy took 3 bursts of Brimstone. Can't believe I dodged all of that either. That was pretty difficult. That's another speed up. I'm starting to feel like maybe I'm taking too many of these, but you can't take just one. We've got Teleport, which is not a great item at all. We also have the first boss of the depths, so not Mom. But might as well pop in there. We've got the Empress. Might as well use that on the boss room here, because we're just going to take the Emperor down to the next floor. It'll be nice. Loki actually has a pretty substantial amount of health, so it's definitely nice to have a little bonus here. This is how much damage we would be doing if we had the Whore of Babylon, I think, anyway. I think that's how it works. Loki's horns have appeared in the basement. Was that the first time we fought Loki? Wow. There's a bunch of stuff in here. The Lovers is not very useful at all. We've got another speed up pill. Fuck, man. Why not? We got the flat penny in there. I would definitely rather hang on to the safety cap for more pill drops, because, you know, we just want to keep on taking more speed, I think, is the take-home message here. The best role model for kids, by the way. Oh, no, no, no! I took 2 damage from fucking stupid spiders. I kind of hate myself now. That was really dumb. Let's go ahead and pop in here. What have we got? A lot of money, as per usual for this run. Just money everywhere. Having no cash problems whatsoever. 877 cash now, guys. JG Wentworth. My money. I want it now. My Reflection. Why not? I'm pretty sure that's the first time I've picked it up, and it's probably the only time I'm... Well, not the only time, certainly, but it's a rare occasion where I don't mind picking it up because it's not going to actively hurt me. because you know, the brimstone laser can't actually turn around on itself and come back, making it more difficult for me to hurt enemies. So again, another one of those items is like, it doesn't really do anything, but we'll get it out of the way now. The Fool is not a particularly useful card for us right now. We now know where everything is. We did use the Crystal Skull in that room. Crystal Skull? The Crystal Ball. We're not playing Revelations 2012 here. We're definitely going to go to the shop. No, we're not. There's greed in there. Should we go to the arcade? I don't know. Probably not. I do want to go to that curse room. So let's get up there. Hey, I'm glad I came in here because there is an Eternal Heart for us to grab before fighting Mom. I would pick it up now, but I think I want to actually play the gambling apparatus that takes hearts away, the blood bank, before we move on. I'm suddenly like forgetting what everything is called. Have you guys noticed that? Like for the last like 5 minutes, I've not known what anything, you know, I've just forgotten all my words. Nothing in there, unfortunately. What have we got in the arcade? Spirit Heart. Play the shit out of this thing, because why not? Give me a blood bag. Give me a blood bag. Remember when this like actually felt risky to do? Now it's like if I go down to half a heart, it's like whatever, man. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna play this a little bit. Well, that was quick. Oh, we actually do have a shop on this floor. I just realized. I'm sure there are already furious comments that have been typed before, you know, I make this little PSA. But I'm gonna take that now so I don't forget about it, by the way. But yeah, we actually do have a shop on this floor because we already fought a thingy, a mini boss, Wrath. So there cannot be greed in the shop. So that's really good. I hope we get like the Nun's Habit. That would be pretty OP with this setup. That would give us a whole bunch more cards and Spirit Hearts out of this Crystal Ball, assuming I take damage. But it would probably be like nearly enough, not enough, but nearly enough to kind of negate the damage I take. By nearly, I mean probably like 1/5 of the damage, but still, like a 1/5 damage reduction is a pretty big deal. Alright guys, you know the deal here. We're gonna buy a speed up, because why the fuck not? Also gonna buy a key and a bomb, because why the fuck not? And now that we're all the way over here, we're gonna really quick check out what is going on in the... Oh, that was dumb. I got stuck on the wall, but really should have realized that like before firing my brimstone, considering how far I didn't go. But you know, that's what happens when you're so fast, man. You think a couple moves ahead and you don't have time to update your moves based on the situation. What do we got here? Luck up. Why not? More numbers that mean nothing? Nah. You know what? Because we're gonna have to get Fate eventually. I should just get into the habit of opening every single lock chest we see, because that could take a really long time. Getting Fate. Oops. That was bad. Accidentally walked into the thing, the pill. That was really bad. Anyway, I took a bunch of damage in this room so far, unfortunately. Didn't really expect that when I saw 4 Leapers and I had Brimstone, but, you know, shit happens sometimes. Followers doing some serious work here. We'll take Judgment into the... Okay, 2 of Hearts is pretty much useless. We do have an Emperor card. Oh, we can't take him into the Devil Room, potentially, because we can't leave the Devil Room, potentially. Unless I waste my Emperor card, but I think it's better to just stick Judgment down in here. What do you got for me, buddy? Nun's Habit would be great. I'd really like a Nun's Habit. It's pretty much all I can think of. Compass would be nice as well, I suppose. It would be a little bit redundant with the thing we have. Should just pick up my Emperor card. The Crystal Ball, but still, it would be really good. You know what? A health up. I don't have a problem with that. It's whatever you want, Judgment. Yeah, health up is totally fine. If we get like a full health pill or something, I might consider like using the Emperor card on that. No, that wouldn't make any sense. I don't know. I probably won't take a full health pill because I feel like I'm already in a perfectly good position. Get a couple of pennies out of those guys, I guess. And we're gonna fight Mom. that. Oh, wow. I was stuck in the middle of my animation. I didn't even know that the animation could make me trapped. Oh, fuck. What is happening? Jesus. Just focus here. I got stuck on, like, every rock possible. I was just being a big, dumb idiot, essentially. Here we go. Yeah, I honestly don't know what happened, and I apologize for, you know, all of the people who are now surely just really angry at me, because that's what happens when you make mistakes in video games on the internet. So I apologize for having caused that blood pressure problem for you guys, or at least fed into it. By the way, like, if you're the kind of person who gets mad watching Let's Plays, I can't imagine the blood pressure issues you must have. That'd be crazy. I'm not calling you guys crazy, I'm just calling the mental disorder you have kind of like that would just, wow, I can't even imagine like getting mad because somebody doesn't play a video game in a way you like. Weird shit, man. Alright, let's pop over here. What do we got in this place over here? Read. I'm not even gonna bother. No thank you. No need to kill him. I already have a ton of money, even if I needed it for something. So no need to waste the potential health on it. Crystal Ball allows us to see exactly where the boss is. Good shit. By the way, we're going to attempt to use the Emperor card to go straight to Satan after beating Mom's Heart. I think that's the most efficient use of it. But, you know, it might not be, especially if we don't end up going to Satan. And that's always disheartening when you're like saving a card for Satan and then you don't even get the opportunity. But I think we have a good shot, usually, of getting to Satan. It seems pretty common. We also might have had a chance at Wound Boy if I hadn't gone into that curse room. Assuming curse rooms don't, you know, never mind, you guys know what I'm trying to say. Assuming curse rooms don't not ruin the chance of... Never mind. We're gonna fight Death. I don't like Death very much. He's kind of an asshole. He made me slow. I don't like that. I'm so fast though that the slow doesn't even... It's kind of meaningless. I'm still moving so quickly. All those speed up pills, man. Just take a lot of speed every chance you get, kids. It'll help you fight Death. Things that Binding of Isaac makes you say that make no fucking sense in any other context. That's what makes this game so great. Just all the crazy shit. I can't believe that horse died. I didn't even feel like I was really hitting it. But it works for me. We got a little bit of added defense, to steal a phrase of Northern Lions. We're also going to pick up the ability to fly, and more importantly, a shit ton of health. Shit ton of health. So we're pretty good from now on. Also, I believe that taking Spirit Heart damage doesn't reduce your chances of getting a deal with the devil, which means that we now have a great chance of actually ending up in the... Oops. Oh man, just wasted a bomb. Great chance of ending up in the devil room on this floor, letting us go to Satan a little bit early. Go over here, might as well shoot these rocks, or, you know, fires if we're being accurate. But who wants to be accurate? Pop over here, what have we got? Health up pill, why not? No Polaroid anyway, so we weren't really benefiting from having no red hearts. Yeah, I'll use 2 of my near infinite, or actually just 1, I forgot we were flying. 1 of my near infinite Spirit Hearts to pop in there, just on the off chance it was something great. Could have been like Sacred Heart or something. That would be pretty cool. I like Sacred Heart a lot. It wasn't. Not that it would have helped us a ton here. I think it would just give a little bit more damage to our Brimstone Laser. Not even a substantial amount, but getting the item out of the way would be huge. Prayer card or something. Mom's Heart should be basically no problem. I'll just rhythmically hold down and release the right arrow key, which is also my pro tip for sex. You can find that in my book, The Grina Sutra. I don't know what I'm talking about. Never mind. Just abandon that joke right now. That was not going anywhere funny. Oh! That was really close to actually taking damage on Mom's Heart, which would have been a personal mark of shame for, you know, a Brimstone user such as myself. This is a really, really easy boss fight. Oops. When you have Brimstone, that is. And flying. We don't have to worry about the creep at all. Just dodging bombs and enemies. Oops. Almost done with the heart. Oh no! What an idiot! Took damage right at the end. And we didn't get a deal with the devil. Well, fuck you, game. Alright, so we beat the heart with Cain. I'm not sure what we unlocked there, actually. Did we unlock anything? Let's look at our secrets found. Money equals power, bag of pennies. Oh, we did unlock the bag of pennies, right? I'm not sure how many more times we have to beat the heart before we unlock Blue Baby, but hopefully not too many. Yeah, still don't have him. But anyway, that was quite a good run of the Binding of Isaac Unholy Edition reset, etc., etc. Thank you guys for watching. Next time we'll probably have to do another Eve run, because that's what we have to do. Or maybe we'll do a challenge. What kind of challenges do we have? We got a lot of challenges left, so we might do one of those as well. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next episode.